All right, you all, we're going to jump into today's first segment called Across the Pond. I don't know if you guys have seen it before, but about 2 weeks ago, down my timeline, I came across this extreme sport. It's called ear pull, and I know you're seeing the visual right beside me. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say either, but let's dive into what these people are doing and why. All right. This article reads, the ear pull is a traditional Inuit game or sport which tests the competitor's ability to endure pain, also strength. In the ear pull, two competitors sit facing each other, their legs straddled and interlocked. A 2-foot-long loop of string similar to a thick wax dental floss is looped behind their ears, connecting right ear to right ear or left ear to left ear. The competitors then pull upon the opposing ear, using their own ear until the cord comes free or the opponent quits from the pain. The game has been omitted from some Arctic sports competitions due to safety concerns and the squeamishness of spectators. The event can cause bleeding, and competitors sometimes require stitches. The Inuit ear pull game is a harsh test of physical endurance, in which a thin loop of leather is positioned behind the ears of each of the two competitors, who then pull away from each other until one gives up. The ear pull is one example of the Inuit game that, quote, that prepared children for the rigors of the Arctic environment by stressing physical strength and endurance, as well as helping one keep a mental record of one's endurance levels. Are you guys okay? I know you're seeing it on the screen right now, and it's crazy. It's really crazy. But their logic is that it's to build endurance, that living in the harsh temperatures or the environment or whatever have you, you're going to have to endure. You're going to have to overcome. What better way to do so than to throw yourself into the fire immediately by testing your endurance? And they said keeping a mental record of one's endurance levels. So I guess giving you confidence, like, oh, if I was able to compete in 5 ear pull competitions, if I was able to become champion and I went through that pain, then that means I can go through this. That means I can fight off a lion. That means I can withstand 3rd-degree burns. That means I can, I guess, technically in theory, it sounds smart. And who are we to say that it's not smart? It's not a sport that's common on this side of the pond. Or heard anybody play it or do it. But if there is a community of ear pull competitors, feel free to let me know in the comments how you're doing. Have you won? Are you bleeding? Are you stitched up? What got you into it? Is it a family thing? Did you just stumble upon it? Like, let me know. Let me know. Yeah, I know. I could never, and I would never. I guess my endurance levels will remain unknown because that's just not something I would do. Yeah, this is apparently ear pull features at the World Eskimo Indian Olympics. So shout out to the World Eskimo. Whatever y'all got going, y'all got going. Whatever y'all got going, y'all got going. Yeah. This says that it's predominantly played in rural Alaska. Yeah. Let's look up the harsh environment, the dangers of living in Alaska. Let's just really see what's going on in Alaska. Dangers of living in... I'm typing with my left hand, so it's all extra slow right now. Alaska. Okay. No, I don't want to try what is this? No. Oh, stop. Everything stop. Okay. According to this, it says, dangers of living in Alaska include harsh and extreme weather like intense cold, heavy snow, storms, and floods, along with natural disasters such as earthquakes, wildfires, and volcanic eruptions. You also face wildlife encounters, including aggressive bears, moose, and wolves, and a high risk of getting lost in the vast wilderness. Other dangers involve isolation, limited access to services and healthcare, a high cost of living, and a surprisingly high rate of violent crimes. Alaska. Extreme weathers, winters are long, dark, and extremely cold, with temperatures that can lead to freezing to death. Heavy rain, floods, and storms are also a threat, especially to coastal communities. Natural disasters. Alaska is one of the most earthquake-prone regions in the U.S. Residents also face from landslides, avalanches, volcanic eruptions, and wildfires. Darkness and isolation can contribute to seasonal affective disorder, SAD. Many communities are isolated, making it difficult to access goods, services, and emergency help. High cost of living. Groceries, fuel, and housing are particularly expensive in Alaska, making it challenging for residents. Dangerous wildlife. Aggressive bears, moose, and wolves pose a serious threat, and it's critical to respect their space, especially when they have young. Getting lost. The state's vastness means it's easy to get lost if you're not careful, and the wilderness offers many natural hazards like falling into crevices. Societal dangers. High violent crime rate. Alaska has one of the highest violent crime rates in the country. So it's up there with Chicago. Like, what? Limited law enforcement. Many rural areas lack sufficient law enforcement, and response times for help can be extremely long. Mental health challenges. The combination of darkness, isolation, and harsh conditions contribute to mental health issues, including a high taking of your life rate. You can't say that word on YouTube. OMG. All right. So with all this newfound knowledge, or represented knowledge, if you've already been aware of Alaska and the depths and the darkness that can loom over there, does ear pulling make more sense? Do you feel as if this sport is getting these? I wonder if women compete. If so, I would have videos right here of women doing it as well. But of these people, men or women or both, building their endurance because they just know that without doing this, they won't truly know what they can endure. I don't know. This is different. I don't know. I'm not saying it's dumb. It just looks painful, like beyond painful. Yeah, that's all I got to say. Let's move on to the next topic.